Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I hope you will enjoy today's video and consider subscribing to my channel. Today's topic is a bit sensitive because it has to do with the effect that mukbang has to do to all of us as a society. If you don't know, mukbang is like the popular trend all over social media, both TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, where people make video of themselves eating. It started when people can go to the popular restaurants or even normal restaurants, order food, video themselves eat. And when some of those contents started getting like the views and the likes, people started going way beyond by eating ridiculous amounts of food on camera. In fact, all the mukbangs we see these days is just big tray of different varieties of meal. They create like ASMR video where they don't talk. All you could hear is the noise from the chewing, the drinking. Some people pointed that mukbang actually helped them to start eating well. Why we believe that, let's not forget about the harmful effect and the route is going these days. Let's not forget the popular Nicocado avocado that has millions of followers all over social media. I feel he's one of the major reasons why there is a rise in this whole mukbang videos because people saw how his channel grew so fast and how profitable. It's actually one of the most profitable videos out there because any video I see about mukbangs is millions of views. Social media has made it in a way that negativity sells more than positivity. If you see a video of someone eating like the normal portion of food, it will get the few hundred views. But if you see a video of someone eating like a huge big tray of food, it's going to rank millions of views. And this is why so many people indulge in this kind of content because they know the angry people out there is going to comment and push their video, and that is how the algorithm keep pushing more of the video to these people and they make their money. I am making this video for us to discuss the effect that mukbangs have to us and to these content creators that indulge in this kind of content. I know there are a lot of people out there that still want to do these mukbangs. I bet you want to watch this video before you start. This particular creator is by the name Monday Eats on TikTok. She have over 458.3 thousand followers by the time of making this video. When you watch her content, you could tell that this is not like a normal eating habit for anyone. This is strictly for the social media money because no one cooks like 3 pots of soup to eat at the stay. Started by eating like the regular normal portion of food that anyone would take, but it wasn't getting that view. That is why she decided to skip by making this kind of content that is going to make him the money. That's to show you that this kind of content is not just about eating, it's about the social media money. No one makes this kind of content in a way of documenting their daily life. They are making this content as a full-time job. And it's so sad that when you go through her page, you see that she posts like every day. So this shows that she's always eating. If she posts every day, that means she eats this food every day.
I be putting my cheese in the microwave with the jar, bitch. I don't give a fuck. Nope. sour cream and the motherfucking pickles.
See how she always pouring the ketchup or even the sauce before eating? This is not how normal people eat. This they know is going to trigger the viewers to comment, and once they are commenting, the algorithm is pushing these videos to more people, and that is why the videos end up ranking millions of views. Okay, they are literally cheating the system by rate babe. On a normal day, no one is going to like pour a sauce or a ketchup like that before eating. They do this because they know this is going to trigger the audience to drop hateful comments. When you go to their comment section, you see how people are expressing how they hate them and how they don't even want to see their content. But the thing is, the more they are commenting, whether it's a good comment or a bad comment, the algorithm is going to push this video to more people.
Oh! Look at that cheese. It fell apart. This is so good. Look, the cheese is coming out the back too. Okay, it's weird because he was like, oh, a little birdie told me you're TikTok famous. Me? So,
this is just large Baja tomato should deform top. Let me show you what all I got. Let me show you what all I got. I mean, that looks right, but then I also have this bag. So I got Taco Bell. So let me show you what all I got. This is packed. Tons of sauces.
Let me talk about this particular creator because I am beginning to think if she's the next Nicocado Avocado. This girl started her content with just dance and eating like the normal food anyone eats, and she was getting the few thousands or hundreds of views and few comments. And one time she posted a video where she's eating like a bigger portion of food, not the normal portion, and the video went so viral. I think it was that point that she realized, oh, so if I'm eating this quantity and I'm filming it for the media, people are going to be engaging in my content more. And that was how this whole thing started. She's just 20. Now she has gotten out of control. There are a lot of people that do mukbangs, and year after year they maintain the same structure. And people are wondering, how do you do it, eating this quantity of food and still maintaining the same structure? One influencer actually made a video trying to explain that most times these people don't consume this food. They put it in their mouth and they cut the clip and they pour it in a trash can before eating another one. In the case of jelly bean sweet, you could tell that she's really eating this food because when you compare her before and after, you will see that she has gained so much weight and she's still gaining more. And now she's doing like a feeders content that people buy food for her or buy stuff in her wish list, and they tell her how they want the video to look like. Feeders are literally like paying them or buying them food, then telling them how they want the video to look like. Maybe eat this quantity of food in 5 minutes, eat that quantity of food in 10 minutes, make it messy, do this, do that. That's why you see some of this content, it looks so messy. They are eating and everywhere is just food. Sometimes it's actually like the feeders paying them to make a certain content and make it that way. It's so sad. When you read the background of these people, some of them were vegan. From there, they started eating junks, and now they are TikTok gluttons and even YouTube gluttons, doing all these things for views and for the internet money. This is not what anyone should be indulging for your health.
Add some garlic butter. We're gonna put the garlic butter on here first because I want it to be all throughout the spaghetti. We're gonna go with a very cheesy Alfredo sauce.
Let's talk about some dangers that comes with mukbangs. Unrealistic expectation. Mukbangs can create unrealistic expectation about food, eating habits, and even body image. When you watch some of these people eat, you want to try this meal, especially for some meals that you have not eaten, and you already have like an unrealistic expectation of how sweet this food is. And sometimes you might eat this food and be so disappointed because it's not what you were expecting. If we want to try some of this food because of the videos we see on mukbangs. Imagine having this high expectation about how sweet this food is going to be, only for you to go out there to order it and you realize that this doesn't taste good, you don't like the taste. Because these people have already created an unrealistic expectation of how this food is, and it might just damage your eating habits. It end up spoiling like your body image, like that of the jelly bean sweets. You see how beautiful her body structure was before she started this whole mukbangs, and now like I can't even explain her body structure right now. She have gained so much weight. She don't even look 20 or 21. Now her stomach looks so big, like it's so sad. Another danger is social comparison. Viewers may compare their own eating habits or bodies to those of the host, leading to negative self image. This is majorly for picky eaters. When you watch some of this video and you see how they are able to consume this much quantity of food, and there you are with 5 spoon of rice that you can't even finish, like you start comparing yourself with them and start feeling bad that you are not able to eat this much or even eat enough food. Like it also cause loneliness and isolation. Over reliance on mukbangs can create feelings of loneliness and isolation. Let's talk about the health risk. Overreacting. Like watching others eat large amounts of food can trigger overreacting and unhealthy eating habits. Now you want to eat like jelly bean sweet because you see how she's able to consume this big quantity of food. Now you want to eat that and you overreact. Your parents might give you the normal quantity of food and you are requesting for a bigger portion because of the video you see. Disordered eating. Mukbangs can perpetuate disorder eating behavior. Like it will just get to that point you start consuming more food than your normal consumption. And this is how, without filming this video and posting on the media, you are consuming big quantity of food just like these people that we watch. Food obsession. Excessive focus on food and eating can lead to unhealthy obsession. Now you are hungry every minute of the day, you want to eat food. You've ate so much that your stomach is so big it can contain any quantity of food. There could be harassment and bullying. Host might experience harassment or bullying from the viewers. This is so common. When you see most of this video, there are a lot of people bullying them, harassing them on the comment section, telling them how what they're doing is so bad, which is a sad truth. But the thing is, they are using it at their own advantage because the more you comment, the more you watch their videos, the more money they make. So they don't really care about the harassment or the bullying. All they care is the money, anything for views. Online addiction, excessive watching of mukbangs can lead to online addiction. I have to talk about this because I was a victim. Few years ago, I was watching this particular creator on YouTube. She makes mukbang so attractive, you know, eating her food, listening to the noise of her chewing and everything. I was addicted. Like I was addicted to her channel. When I tell you guys that I went down her page and I watched her video from the beginning to the end. That is to show you how addicted I was. I was always waiting for her to upload video, and she makes her own video like vlog where she go to the market, buy food stuff. It was a lovely process for me watching her go to market and making the meal and then eating it. I was so addicted. Like, it took me a lot to get off her page, especially when I started my weight loss journey. I do portion control and I do intermittent fasting. So this kind of content, I don't even want to see it. When I see it, I skip, because when I watch this kind of content, I may get hungry. Those clean mukbangs, not the dirty ones, please. To actually enjoy mukbangs, firstly, you have to maintain a balanced lifestyle. Prioritize real life, social interaction, physical activities, and healthy eating habits. If not, you might start doing this rubbish content that they do. Secondly, you have to set boundaries. Limit your mukbangs watching time and avoid excessive engagement. Exactly. If you don't limit the time you spend watching it, you might end up watching for over 1 hour, 2 hours, 3 hours. You're still watching mukbangs, and now you want some. So you have to limit the way you consume such content. Choose positive content. Follow hosts who promote healthy eating habits, self-care, and also positive body image. If you follow a mukbang creator that promotes normal healthy living, normal portion of living, still maintaining the body structure, you will still enjoy your mukbang videos and also enjoy the content without damaging your own body or being like a negative impact to you. Also, prioritize your mental health. If you experience negative emotion or feelings or inadequacy while watching mukbangs, take a break or seek support. If you must consume this content, please choose a creator that actually promote like a healthy living. 'Cause when you watch those positive content, it helps promote like cultural exchange. Watching this mukbang sometimes help you to know different countries and their cuisine. So it promotes cultural exchange. Now, as a black, you are seeing what the whites eat more, and as a white, you are seeing what the blacks eat more. It also helps with food inspiration. Mukbangs can actually inspire viewers to try new food and also cooking method for those that cook. So that is why I said it's so important that if you must consume this content, you should consume the healthy ones, not the messy ones. Why I have talked about the positive impact, let's not forget that the negative impact is worse. Like, this can disfigure your body shape, it can cause addiction, it can cause unhealthy eating habits. A lot of business owners use mukbangs to promote like their restaurants or their food businesses. If you must engage in this kind of content, you can make a difference in the industry by engaging in healthy living, showing people how to eat more healthy, and also the better proportion of food to take at any given time, like the nonsense that we have been seeing for some time now. You are not disciplined enough, there's no need starting this kind of content, because before you dog yourself out, it might be so late. I watched a video of a 24-year-old lady that just died. She does like a eating marathon while she eats on live for 10 hours, 5 hours. Imagine being on live eating. This is not like the video that they post that could be edited. So this is live video where her viewers watch her eat, and she was trying to eat for straight 10 hours and she died. This is how she lost her life. Let's not forget about obesity. When I watch these jelly bean sweet videos, I just feel for her, because the way she's gaining so much weight, I pray it doesn't get to that stage where she's obese, because it's not funny. It might end up costing her more money that she has made throughout this her entire journey doing mukbang. Consider your health, consider the physical impact, the psychological impact it has on you and also your viewers before you engage in this kind of content. Here comes to the end of today's video. I hope it was helpful, and I'm so happy I'm able to do this video because I've been meaning to do it for a while. Please don't forget to subscribe to the channel, turn on your post notifications so that you get notified anytime I make videos like this, and I'm going to see you in my next one. Bye.